Okay, so it's morning, first day of National Championships. I haven't raced my laser, which is now actually called an ILCA, since the last race of the Olympics in Tokyo 2021. And I had a horrible last day of racing, so that's my experience of racing my boat. Been sailing the last few weeks, just getting myself some breakfast. As you can see here, I've got a giant bowl of Greek yogurt, a load of different fruit, granola, and then I made myself a flat white. This little lady here didn't sleep all night, which means I'm very tired. But yeah, I'm getting my breakfast into me and looking forward to going racing for the day. To launch. It's westerly. I think the forecast is 10 to 12 knots, but it looks like there's a bit more out there at the moment. There's over 100 boats entered between the ILCA6, ILCA5, ILCA4, or ILCA7, ILCA6, ILCA4. I'm not too sure the terminology yet. And yeah, have some food with me, have a couple of drinks, have some gels. Hopefully all will be good. So we're just driving home from first day of racing. My first day of racing ILCA, as it's now called, since the Tokyo Olympics. So that was August 2021, so basically 5 years ago. It was kind of a typical Dublin Bay day. Actually, when we went out, it was a little bit windier than we thought it was going to be, and then it sort of started dropping off throughout the day. First race started in the middle of the line and just sort of tacked on the shifts up the first upwind. Didn't really think about it too much. Had an okay first downwind, sort of pulled away a little bit more on the second upwind, and then on the top reach I actually lost a little bit because the wind died and everyone kind of came up close behind me, but then I pulled away again on the last downwind. And yeah, so I won the first race, which was quite nice. Good way to start back into laser sailing. Then race 2, started in the middle of the line again. It was again quite patchy and shifty, and like halfway up the upwind I was looking pretty good, but then just a huge righty came in at the top, so I think it was maybe about 10th the first mark. But I was kind of in touching distance of the people in front of me, so I caught a couple of boats maybe on the first downwind, and then on the second upwind just made sure that I was in phase the entire time, tacked on every shift. And then I gained maybe 2 more places on the last downwind, so I got up to third which was a good recovery from 10th at the start. And then in the final race, we actually had three general recalls, or two. Yeah, we had a U flag general recall and a black flag general recall. And I think they black flagged 4 boats, and then we got away on the third start. And again, started middle of the line, probably like a little bit up towards the committee boat end. And again, just tacked on the first shift. Was first at the windward mark. I had a pretty good first downwind. I actually took the right hand gate, so I split from the sort of 4 boats that were directly behind me. But I could see the fleet of ILCA6 ahead. Looked like they were in a good left phase in front of me, so I kind of felt like I'd made the right decision. At one stage I was actually like a lot ahead of everyone else, but it got quite funky towards the top and the wind nearly died off to nothing. So I had a little bit of lead at the last windward mark, and then I lost the entire lead on the top reach. Again, I was in no wind and they came down in pressure from behind, and then just had a pretty nice last downwind, and they actually shortened the course slightly to finish us at the leeward gate. So overall it was a good first day. There wasn't even that much hiking, but it was still physically very hard. I'm like completely wrecked from it. 3 races, like each race was nearly an hour long, so just not used to that amount of sailing. The longest sail I've gone for in the last 2 weeks is 2 hours, so this was I think 5 hours on the water. And next couple of days look like it's going to be a good bit windier, similar enough wind direction, so it's kind of, I really enjoy that kind of sailing, oscillating shifts, looking for pressure. There's nice waves. They're quite small, but I quite like them. And yeah, I think it was a successful first day back in the boat. 1 down, 2 to go.